Um, okay, hold on. We're gonna turn down the music. Okay, I think that's fine. Uh, what's good with the one and only Nat 3? Dude, why isn't my stream showing up on my channel? Hold up. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a short stream. Um, we are going to be streaming until about like 2 hours only, which is what's gonna be my average, I'm planning. Um, I don't see myself streaming for any longer than 2 hours. Alright, what what should we do? Should we start with SOL or special stages? The 2 hour stream, maybe three, probably not though. And the rest is just gonna be me grinding offline. Because I am sick right now, so I am trying to like deduct stream time. Uh, okay. We can't do that, right? Because that's an iron stage. Yeah, that's the metal cyclone. We can't do that because we don't have anything that crits yet. What's good, Luna? Or Beef? I'll probably just call you Luna now. Angel Citadel we could do a little bit of because we have Ramen Cat. I grinded for Ramen Cat and Snowflake. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Snowflake Cat. So I got those two true forms. We have Crazed Bahamut. I beat Empire of Cats. I got all of the treasure. I just grinded. Dude, yesterday, that was the second day of my account yesterday. I got all of the treasure, all superior, in ELC 1. So we had no full superiors on day 1. Day 2, got them all in Empire of Cats. I did a bit of time for cats. I didn't do a lot. But oh my god, I'm not even showing my screen. Wait. So yeah, this is what it looks like right now. We beat EOC 3. I got all of the treasure. I got all of the treasure. I'm better. I'm better at this game. In a single day, in a singular day, with an all-day treasure fest, I cleared. And then time for cats, I got some done of that. We're not gonna do that today because that doesn't have treasure fest. Tomorrow we'll probably do it, maybe. Um, as tomorrow has a full day of Into the Future treasure fest. Let's see. Right now we're just figuring out what to do. Do EOC 1 or 2 outbreaks for free cat food? We could. Let me do this first though, this is easier. Yeah, we got Robin Cat and Snowflake. What's my zombie loadout? It's scuffed because we don't have a lot of anti-zombie, but... Oh my god. No, wait. Hold on. We're not gonna do Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds doesn't give you that much for the first one. I'm not sure if the second one gives you, like, way more. But the first Proving Grounds is not that worth it. It doesn't give you that much XP. It gives you, like, I don't know. First round gives you 1,000,000 plus XP. What do you mean? In the second stage of Proving Grounds? I did the first stage of Proving Grounds, not as in like, oh, I didn't do the continuation. I did all of the continuation for stage 1. Does stage two's continuation give you more XP? You can get Cat's Eyes too. Cat's Eyes don't matter right now. I do not care about Cat's Eyes. Just because we can't even use them. We don't have Cat's Eyes yet. Once we unlock Cat's Eyes, sure. But even then, I don't even know if we're gonna use Cat's Eyes that much. Like, later into the game is when we'll, like, save up our Cat's Eyes for, so we actually have, like, cats we know we want to use them more. Also, we just got a rare ticket, so let's go ahead and open that. What Ubers and Super Rares do you have? Actually, I did get another Uber. I got Mighty Bomber offline. I used my Platinum ticket while I was grinding, so that was cool. We have Bomber, Logistics, and Anubis. Super rare wise, we have Dancing Flasher, Fried Shrimp, iCat, Bathtub, Housewife, Fiend, and Sniper the Heavy. Trying to remember all their true form names. I know Can was in there, but Can we're planning to get next, true form wise. Dude, Sushi's goated. Okay, Fortune Teller. You know what? There's way better that we could gotten out of that, like super rare wise and everything, but I'll still take Fortune Teller. It's not that bad. When does... I don't even know if we could do the Behemoth stages. I'm gonna be honest. But we could check Behemoth stages. Hidden Forest to Gap Res at 12, so I can do that on my end. Is your main account, or you had another? No, this is new. We made this 3 days ago for this channel. 3 days ago, we made a new Battle Cats account for this channel specifically. But not for this channel specifically, I stopped streaming on all my other channels. So, this is like the new account. My main account is gone now. I gave that away. This is like essentially the new main account. Let's do one ticket. Hopefully we get Tank Cat. No, we got Cat Cat. That's fine. Cat Cat's a decent stack, but I would prefer if we got Eraser. Just because Eraser could help with Crazed Cat. I saw Crazed Cat earlier, and I didn't. I should have played Crazed Cat, because then I could have done Catamins. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hold on. When did the next Crazed Cats come out? Let me... I'm gonna go to the wiki real quick. Hold on. I want to see all of the Crazed Cats dates. Crazed Tank we can't get right now. That's like... There's no way that we get Crazed Tank Cat. I do not believe we can get Crazed Tank. Um... Okay, Absolute Defense. Gories, Ducks, Owls... Oh, no, this isn't that bad, I guess. Hold on. Chris Tank's range is now laughing matter. It's surprisingly high at 390. It hits for more than 30k with each fast attack cycle of around 2.23 seconds. Units that cannot outrange it will be destroyed in seconds, and those can, or that do struggle over time, since its short backswing allows for it to advance a little more with each attack, despite moving at 2 speed. Oh, 2 speed, okay. So you just need to outrange it and prevent it from moving. Use knockbacks. Luckily, we have Sniper the Heavy, so that'll be helpful. Um, Crazed Bahamut. I wish we had Aphrodite. If we had Aphrodite, that would have been cool. Anti-traitless. No, we don't have any anti-traitless. So we could use Sniper the Heavy, Crazed Bahamut, and then we just need to work on getting more like backliners for the stage. Check the calendar on the next to user rank. I know what the calendar does. It's just I checked the wiki because it usually shows the date. Oh my god. Cat unit. Okay, so we're looking for cat unit. Crimson Catastrophe. We could do that tomorrow. That's pretty easy. Craze Tank. Okay, so Craze Tank is gonna be tomorrow for 24 hours. We can't do that. We can't do Craze Tank. I do not believe we can do Craze Tank. I don't have that much hope. 'Cause how do you beat it? Do you just meat shield a ton, or like? Because even if you're meat shielding, I feel like he crushes them, right? Five meat shields. Oh yeah, that is like meat shielding is behind a unit that has a big range. Yeah, even then, I feel like that's gonna take not only a while, but it's gonna be hard to balance that. I don't know. I've never been good at the crazed cat stages, even on my main. Obviously, I did get almost, if not every manic cat. I like, I did not enjoy playing those stages. Those were like a pain. Just not even because, oh, it was they hard him this way, that way. No, it was just meat shielding it done. And I know you can bring CPU, but I feel like even then, CPU is gonna do something stupid. I just prefer manually cooking. Sweet Irony, Growing Yellow. Okay, all the growing stages are here. We could get another evolution if we wanted. Um, don't worry, tomorrow we have all day treasure fest for ITF. Yeah. Let's see. Fortune teller. We could upgrade our fortune teller. Let's go to Ubers. See what we can do with not Ubers, super rares. Let's get ice. You gotta beat COTC3 for okay. Alright, bruh. You serious? So should we do Stories of Legends? Because we could do SOL or we could do whatever is on here, but like this doesn't seem that promising. Here, before we do Proving Grounds, we'll do Proving Grounds. Just give me a minute, hold on. Super Rare Cats maybe upgrade to level 30. Um, when is Tower coming back? Do you guys know when they're gonna bring back Tower? Or Heavenly Tower. When are they gonna? When is Heavenly Tower coming back? I need Heavenly Tower. I just Citadels right now because of half XP event. No, we can't. That's the issue. We can't beat Citadels because I I can't beat Citadels. There's no way that with these cats I can beat a Citadel. Or I forgot like everything in this game, so you guys gotta remind me. What do the Citadels have? What rewards does Citadel have? So Red Citadel has XP, 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 cat jobs, cat tickets, sniper cat, rich cat. It's okay. XP, treasure radar, Boros. Oh no. It's not a free rare ticket. If you think I'm capable of beating any of these fours, you're crazy. Maybe, maybe we could beat the red one, but even then, we probably cannot. Here, let's. Do you guys want to try and get Can? Would you guys be open to getting Can? We need three, three reds, one yellow, and then we need a Jubilee to get the epic after it. How rare are Jubilees? I forgot. They're like 5%, right? Growing, growing red. That's one we have to do. Red Passion Expert is easy. We could do Red Passion Expert. A 150% KK bun. What do we get out of it though? Like, what are the drop rates? 45% for a red cat fruit, 43.5% for a cat fruit seed, and then a 1% for cat fruit for an epic cat fruit. No, yeah, 1.5% for epic cat fruit. Uh, what are the odds we get thrown into a Jubilee there? That's what, a 9% chance we get thrown into Jubilee? I just don't think we can beat Jubilee. That's like what I'm most afraid of. Is just not in general not being able to beat it. But we can try. Let's go do red for now. And then try and get the evolution stuff we need for Can. So we need fried shrimp cat. We need we don't need a recruit. We don't need a recruit. We could put in like face. JK Bun Bun is floating. So we could also include anti-floating, like, I don't know, the Fisherman's knockback, right? Yeah. Monk? Would Monk be good? I don't know. I don't know if Monk would be that helpful. Let's put in Monk. Actually, yeah, Monk would be helpful. Monk right here. And then if we get put into Jubilee, I don't know, could we beat Jubilee like this? Yeah, Monk sucks. Let's just put in like a backup DPS then. Let's just put in Medalist. So we have more DPS units. Because we need to think about Jubilee. Jubilee, we need Pole Vaulter. Will Pole Vaulter be a better LD unit than Medalist? Because I thought Medalist just did more damage. Sorry to say, but I don't think you beat it. I went to Jubilee like once on this account, and it was terrible. We can beat the Metal Hippo easily if we could just get rid of everything else. You need Wave Immune? Is the Corey that bad? 200% Corey. How much damage does Corey do? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Uh, I swear Corey, I don't feel like Corey's that bad. Daily attack 200. Oh, so he's at a range of 200. That's not that bad. Dude, we're not getting Crazed Wall. If you used Crazed Wall, you might have a chance. Yeah, that's if we can get Crazed Wall. That's already a fetch enough. Are you trying Crazed now? We're not on a capture Jubilee. I'll go for Crazed eventually, but our main focus right now is Can. This can help me just clear stuff. That would be nice to have. Let's let's put this off. Let's put this off for now. Let's just do SOL. I think SOL would be better because we can get cat fruit, we can get leaderships and all that. Get all ITF treasure. Oh, you're right, ITF treasure. I forget the aliens are insane without ITF treasure. What's good Spencer week? I got Can today, nice. I mean, third day of the account, it's not bad. We already got 2 true forms, to be fair. 2 true forms, we got all of the treasure in Empire of Cats, 1, 2, and 3. Which I did grind for, I didn't pay for. I did do that all by hand. And that was not that bad, honestly. Okay, Bouncy Park. Okay, after this, we're gonna put in, Treasure Fest available? What do you mean Treasure Fest available? You going crazy or something? I have all of the treasure in Empire of Cats. 1, 2, and 3, I have all superior. ITF doesn't have Treasure Fest. I'm only gonna do ITF when it has Treasure Fest. That's literally just a waste of time if you do like base story without Treasure Fest on, because then you just have to play it again and again, wasting your leadership's energy and just time. Because either way, you're gonna go do it again. You can't get good treasure drops from just base. You're bound to spend more if you do it without Treasure Fest. 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. Dude. Treasure Fest, there's not 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. Oh, oh look, Treasure Fest. It isn't on here. Isn't that crazy? Oh, wow. If we go in here, whoa. Look at this Treasure Fest, right? Wow, I can't wait to play this. Treasure Fest isn't on. 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. Do other people have time zones? Other people have time zones. Brother, other people have time zones. If Treasure Fest was on right now, I would be playing it. Brother. Whatever, we're just playing Soul. We're just playing Soul. We're just gonna grind Soul. See ya. Bro. 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. 1 hour Treasure Fest on all. What is your favorite cat? Space cat. Work found in kitchen. Pretty sure we're on like the 6th. There's 8 stages. I know there's 8 stages for these like early SOL levels. What is your favorite Uber? Favorite Uber. Favorite Uber. Is Pie Pie good? Pie Pie's okay. Pie Pie's okay. I'm not gonna go over and glaze Pie Pie. They're alright. From my experience, at least. From my main account experience. I never really used Pie Pie that much. Isn't Pie Pie like the one with like those giant cat hands, right? Oh no, the one with the big hammer. Never mind. I don't know who that is. I can't really say. So, okay, so she's just a good anti-red. That's it. That's it. It's just a really good anti-red. I hate how long these stages take. I'm gonna be sitting here forever. Sleeping Lion. I don't think this is the last stage. Sleeping Lion though? No, I think there's another one. It's like 100. It's a 100 energy stage. I wanted to beat Into the Future. I wanted to do Into the Future before doing some of Into the Future before doing SOL because um because then I could have gotten more energy and then we could have profited leaderships and cat food. But I guess we're fine right now because we're still gonna profit cat food out of this. It's just not leaderships. At least not to a great degree. Have you ever seed tracked? No. So I think seed tracking's lame, in my opinion. Okay, oh, that was it. Okay. That's awesome. Passion Land, which this is only 3-star for some reason. Oh, yeah, metals, okay. Seed tracking is like X-ray in Minecraft, essentially. Would you rather do the time and experience the game to mine for the diamonds? Or do you just want to not play the game and just get whatever you want as soon as you want it? No, as soon as you want it, I think. I think that's a little bit of a fetch, but, how do I explain this? Why is the goal still beat EOC2? Oh, I forgot about that. My bad. No, yeah, seed tracking is like... How do I explain this? If you get everything you want as soon as you want it, then what is the point of playing the game, right? Like, what is the point of playing the game? Because then the game is just watered down. There's less to do. There's less point. I'm sorry. I really like to express my opinion about seed tracking. I think seed tracking is very lame. There's no point in waiting on luck. Then why even play the game? Why even play the game? If there's a point in the game where luck becomes so stupidly rare that you have to like look and see what you're gonna get next, at that point you might as well not play at all. You must also see check to finish the question. I mean, I guess. That's just an afterthought. At that point, you might as well just be mindlessly grinding for nothing. Because as soon as you get every single cat, you're not going to use those extra cats that you just grinded for. You're just going to do something else with your time. You're going to go play another game. You're going to you're gonna go waste more time on another gacha game. Go play like Cookie Run Kingdom or something. Actually, what are your guys' thoughts on Cookie Run Kingdom? I feel like since we're playing Battle Cats, they're definitely not super duper similar. Similar. Oh my god. Not super similar, but they definitely have some shared parts of gacha. As a gacha game, what do you guys think of Cookie Run Kingdom? You only use like 40% of the cats in this game is Underground Lab. Oh yeah, Labyrinth. Power scaling wise, who's better? Saitama or Courier Cat? How long have you been playing for? Um, my first account was years ago. I don't have that anymore. My second account, which I did my Space Cat II streams on, was that was a year ago. A year. I think that was a year ago. Did I stream for? No, I only streamed for 1 year, I think. I don't know if it was 2 years. I don't think it was 2 years. It was like a year and a half. We are not getting Catasaurus. Well, let's say there's an event like Merc's Story that isn't coming back much since the chicken because I won't ever have a chance to get those units. I mean, I guess. I guess. At the end of the day, though, you're gonna drop the game at one point. At one point or another. Because, I mean, what do you do after you beat the game? There isn't really that much to do after you beat all of the game. Wait for more content. There's gonna be a point, there has to be a point where it gets stale. Even then, I feel like it already is getting stale. You can only make stages so difficult. I forgot what the term was, but there's a term for when games, I think games are just like something in general, where there comes a point where you have to make your game harder, right? You have to make it more difficult. So you add characters that are more equivalent of higher or of a higher power to beat those newer levels, right? And do you think Battle Cats would do that? Yeah, power creep. Yeah, power creeping. Do you think Battle Cats is gonna start power creeping? Or do you think that they're just gonna end the game at some point? AKA Courier? Oh, you're right. Oh God, Courier is power creep. Never mind, that was dumb. That was a dumb question. Do you think they're gonna do more power creeping now than just like Courier or other behemoth units? Do you think that there's gonna be more power creep for the forthcoming future? They will power creep. They just did it super wrong. Have you seen Lunas? No. The way that they power creeped it is kind of weird. Like they added super good new abilities like explosion, all that junk, which it is very strong. Like explosion is very powerful. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's gotta be a point though, right? There's gotta be a point where they start like balancing cats. Other ideas make the units available to be unlocked by beating hard late game stages like ZL. It's not that hard, but they keep making the new power grab units easy to unlock for everyone. Stage stage unlocks, I feel like aren't that interesting. As much as I want to say, oh yeah, these are super cool units, it just doesn't compare to as great a feeling of like a gotcha unit. You know what I'm saying? In which they are. They're ruining early to mid game. Like Curly, I think EMH is a great example of his series, his 4-star series. It's a great example of just how good Courier Cat is. He basically beat all of SOL with Courier Cat. Just crushed SOL. I'm not saying that Courier Cat was the sole reason of beating SOL, but that was, oh my god. And as I know SOL as well, again, isn't that hard. Like any experienced player can say, oh yeah, that's not that bad. But like, be real for a minute. Like if you're new to the game and you're playing SOL, if you get Courier, you don't have to deal with SOL anymore. Like sure, you need some anti-units occasionally. There's some gimmick stages, but you practically already beat SOL at that point. Thing is, Soul used to be a challenge even for experienced players. Example is Reggie. He played for years, but Legend Ends subchapter was hard even for him. The Legend Ends? What was the Legend Ends? What did that have? Oh, it was like the castle map. Yeah, the way I remember that one was because it had the map. The map was a castle. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a really fun one, I think. Yeah, that was a really fun editing as well. Because it is difficult. Like you could use definitely like carryable units, but it's a really fun subchapter. Like it makes you think. It puts you on your toes for a bit. God, yeah, I do really like that subchapter. That's a really fun subchapter. I do hate something that I don't like using the word hate a lot. Um, the fact you have to beat the relic Bun Bun to get into UL is so stupid. Like I know it's not that bad, but you have to individually grind for some anti-relic before you can even actually play the new one. Okay, chat, should we do some single polls? Should we do some single polls? I know it's not the smartest idea. I kind of want to do some single polls. I kind of want to do some single polls. Get 20. Let me see the odds again on that. Let me see the odds on that again. 26 and 29. So that's a 35% chance we get something good. That's a 35% chance. Like if you combine uber rare, super rare, 35% chance. 35.3 if you want to get specific. Like obviously rares are good, but super rares and uber rares are ideal. Oh my god, Matador. I can't end on a loss. Guys, I can't end on a loss. I can't end on a loss. I can't end on a loss. God damn. Do we use Volter or should we just exchange them? Oh, we could save them for NP if we want. Let's use all the normal cats real quick. Because we don't have any evolutions, so we can just use these. I'm not using Matador again. I'm not gonna use Matador. We already have Matador. I'm not using Matador. Biggest waste of all time. Cat Guide, I have new stuff in Cat Guide. Oh, Fortune Teller. Well, that was a waste. Um, anything we can do here? Proving Grounds. I was gonna say Proving Grounds. I think we should just keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna hit it big. We're gonna hit it big next time. We are going to hit it big. Trust me on this, alright? Trust me. It's impossible to make new hard levels. Because it's either the levels are going to be annoying if they make them more hard, or they're gonna be easy. It's one or the other. I think it's impossible to make a hard, fun level. They've practically done everything. They've stretched the enemies to their limits. They've done so much that there's a degree of it where this is repetitive, this is easy, and this is hard. I think the main thing is that they're being careful not to try and repeat what they've done before. I think they're not trying to repeat like what levels they've done. What about the Rapper Cat? Did the Rapper Cat release yet? I really want the Gangster Cat. I really want the Gangster Cat. That's the one cat that I want in this game the most. Isn't that like the Advent stage? I remember they were releasing like an Advent stage and it had like a Rapper Cat. Yeah, Carpenter Cat. Carpenter Cat and then Rapper Cat. Black screen? Wait, what? Oh, hold on, wait. I will be back. I am back. Alright. Why is no one talking? I have no idea. Good for you, Spencer. Don't know what else to say. Channel. What? Just channel. Not gonna say anything else. I wonder if we have, hold on, participants. I want to see something real quick. Community moderation. Hidden users. Hold up. Okay. If you were Battle Cat unit, what stats would you have? 184. Not specifically anything, just 184. My least favorite level, though, of all of SOL has to be Perfume Room. That had to have been like the worst experience I think I've ever had. I would rather do the Relic Bun Bun stage again, where I'm just learning how to fight relics, than have to do Perfume Room again. That stage is so awful. Like, it's not even a fun stage either. It's not even a fun stage either. Perfume Room has to be one of the worst stages in all of this game. Little protein cartel, what's that? Protein cartel. What stage is this? Pumping titanium, which is Uncanny Legends. Oh my god, it's just Hacky and Gobbles. Hacky at 200%, Gobble at 100. Dude, why? Why? It's one Hacky at 200%, and then it's just a ton of Gobbles. Nectar Dancer is toxic immune talent. Trivializes the stage as long as he's also a decent level. Without it, a high level cameraman and fishman cat can be used. Dude, that stage seems awful. Dude, look at Ramen Cat. Just soloing all 3 black doges. Okay, maybe he died. But he was still doing work out there. He was still doing work. Oh, it's this stage. Okay. Bring out the long distance unit. Wait. Oh my god, we got a connection. We got a connection. Boom. Look at this. We're going crazy right now. Another hit. That's my fault. I just caused Bahamut to miss. I literally just beamed watching Bahamut charge up. That is entirely my fault. SOL randomly just gets so slow after fighting Corey for the first time. I dislike the SOL stage where you have to fight like 3 Corys. That has to be like my least favorite stage. Not my least favorite. There's definitely like Perfume Room. But the stage where you fight like 3 Corys, especially for like the point of the game that you're at, it's very annoying. Swimming cats. We have a wave immune unit. We have Anubis. So I can't say it's gonna be that bad. But it's definitely gonna be annoying. Does not check the next 4 sub-chapters are just clones of the first 2 sub-chapters. Oh yeah, that's right. They do clones of the first 2 sub-chapters, but all of the units are buffed. Yeah, that's really good. I would dog on it for being boring, but that's just like free cat food and leaderships. Those stages are pretty easy. I like the music in this game. Battle Cats is a nice OST design. What's good, Seka? I got all superior treasure in chapters 1, 2, 3. And Empire Cats. Legit, the only difficult stage during that time frame would probably be Crunchy Pillar. Chapter or stage? Crunchy Pillar I thought was... No, that's stage. Crunchy Pillar. This is a remake of Twin Peaks. No, this isn't that bad. The Shy Boy, I do remember fighting the Shy Boy in that stage, actually. It's not that bad if you have like anti-reds. Like Sushi Cat, some anti-floating, anti-red. You'll be fine. That and the normal head was very buffed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the face 1,200, Shy Boy 1,200. Is this it? There's no like boss that spawns? No, there's a boss that spawns. Okay. Consider me wrong. Should spend a 150. We just spawned 250s. And Anubis being your only Uber is so sad. Now, it's not my only Uber. We still have Logistics and Mighty Bomber. Talking about Anubis is my only Uber. We have Mighty Bomber and Logistics. Anubis. 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 Right, Anubis. Whenever I'm tripping over my words, I say Anu and Anub. Anub. And Anubis. 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 It's like calling Thundia. Thundia. Thun. Th How do you even pronounce that part? Thun. Thun. Thunidia. 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 Yeah, I don't know who this Thunidia character you're talking about is. Like Thew. Thunidia. Thundia. 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 Now you're just making fun of how I pronounce his name. Just because I can't pronounce words. Thundia. Is iCat another can? Got the model. Yeah. That's what the face's model is. It's just hip hop under there. How have you not known that? It's just the hip hop model. So I feel like that's like common knowledge. Are you getting Anubis Ultra Talons if he stays as your only Uber for the rest of this count? No. No, he's not gonna be my only Uber. Are you getting Anubis Ultra? He's not my only Uber. Stop saying he's my only Uber. I'm gonna crash out if you say it's my only Uber again. I have 3 Ubers on this account. I have 3 Ubers. Going over here saying, so see, because Anubis is your only Uber, I have 3 Ubers. I have 3 Ubers. 3. 1. 2. 3. How many is that? Do you know how many that is? Yeah, let's try that again. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Do you know now how many Ubers do I have? Does Bomber do good damage? What is Bomber's damage output? Like, could I use him as just like a basic DPS unit? Or do I have to use them against zombies? What is their ultra form is my question. The Neko 3 Cloud Emperor gains several buffs, which transforms them into better generalist DPS and specialist crowd controller. Most notable addition of Omni Strike, with decent forward peers. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Do they have explosion? Can they get explosion? Talking about some explosion, what you mean? Oh, Michael has explosions. Oh my god, they do have explosion. That's awesome. Wait, now I think I need their ultra form. Dude, Galaxy Gals suck compared to this. I can get an ultra form of a giant ship. What is their DPS though? I still don't know if they have like a good DPS output. Okay. Evolved form, they have 30,000 damage per hit. Bahamut does Crazed Bahamut. But no, that's level 30. Let's just compare level 30. Crazed Bahamut Cat does 85,000, but his DPS is lower. Bomber has 5,000 DPS at level 30. Crazed Bahamut has only 4,000. So they are a better DPS unit than Bahamut. What about Anubis though? Should we compare Anubis? Let me see Anubis real quick. Hold on. Let me check his stats. His DPS is around the same thing. I'm putting in Bomber. What is the Bomber's range, actually? Anubis has 425 range. Bomber has 450 all around. Alright. Dog, I think you missed. I think the nuke missed, man. I think the nuke missed. Literally dropping nukes, and they're missing every time. Alright. We're gonna throw back in Anubis, obviously. I think they should be fun to use against zombies. Speed 30, okay. Oh, this is the first time we go against the sloth here. I want to send out more can-cans, or, yeah, there we go. Not bad. And... yeah, it's done. Now it's starting to get expensive here, energy-wise. So we're gonna stop doing as well. How far did we get? That's not bad. We all agree that sloths are extremely boring. I mean, they're alright, I guess. Whoa, wait. Siege of Hippo. 5-star. Can't take a chance. 2-star. Well, we love Metal Hippo. Yeah, we can do this. We don't have any anti-metal, but we can still do this. It's gonna be a free leadership and 30 cat food. Western Street has a bonbon. Watch out. Oh, that's fine. Ramen Cat's gonna carry. Ramen Cat's gonna hard carry to an extreme degree. Ramen Cat's such a great tank. Yeah, we don't need anti-metal for the stage. It's a shame we don't have any anti-metal yet. That's really bad. So why did you have talent on why did you talent your Weed Whacker on in Matador on your last account? Matador was because I was trying to get all of my rares true formed. And I wanted more anti-Aku. Because I was trying to do the Aku realms. The last thing I remember doing was Aku realms. And those were just some of the units I got for Aku realms. I don't care if I have Dasley or whoever else. If I'm gonna talent my Weed Whacker and Matador, I'm gonna talent my Matador and Weed Whacker. Yeah, bro, easy stage. Easy stage. Free leadership and cat food. No cat tickets. Machu Picchu. Okay. Alright, this is the team we're gonna roll with. We're gonna do some zombie stages. I watched someone, a YouTuber, I don't know how to pronounce that name. First level 60 Uber, can you guess who it was? Papa Luga. Tapaluga for sure. Cannot be anything else. I forgot I already sent out Gamatoda, my bad. I don't know who that is. Okay, United Kingdom's easy. We can do United Kingdom. Oh, that is not a smart level 60. I can act like, oh yeah, that's a fun Uber. Oh yeah, that was a great choice to level 60 now. There's so many more better options. Like you could say, yeah, it's a good Uber. It's not level 60 as your first level 60 good. When are you gonna play Deal or No Deal? When I get a capture card. When I get a capture card for my Wii, we'll play Deal or No Deal. My name is Howie Mandel. Oh my god. Bro, welterweight. Talking about some welterweight, bro. Into the NP bin you go. This is what we have for NP so far. That Harvey hosted that now. Harvey hosted Harvey he hosted a Family Feud. Howie Mandel's the bald dude. And he's like, ladies, and they walk down with all the cases. And then you get to pick your cases. Dude, Howie Mandel is iconic. Also, where do the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire hosts get all their money from? Disney? Disney made the show, so Disney's gonna pay the host for being because they're an actor. Do you think that host for for any game show ever just go on there for free and they're like, let's see who wants to win some money? No, they'd be miserable. They'd be miserable because they could be the one that's trying to get some free money. Talking about some where did the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host get all their money from? So it's all fake? No, when I said that they're an actor, they they host it, sure, it is a real thing, like people are winning money. But you gotta have someone who's colorful. Someone who's like they're they're just a good person. They're nice to have there. Think of reality TV. Think of reality if all reality TV was real, right? Everyone who's on the show has to get like a great example of this is the actor, the the background character. There's like kids who are background characters in Breaking Bad, and they get checks every month because of the show. They get monthly payments because they were just a background character in Breaking Bad. And it doesn't matter who you are or how little of a role you play. You will always get money for being on TV. If you are on TV, they are obligated to pay you. Even if like you're kind of just there. Not in the crowd though. I do think that the crowd signs something to where they don't get paid. So if they're shown on the TV show in the crowd, they don't get money. Which to be fair, I don't know why you would get money for being in the crowd. Okay, now we can level up our Bahamut cat. We also get a rare ticket for the next 50 user rank we get. You should try cats and snow. I mean, sure. Wait, no, what about monthly All-Star Gathering? That's a ton of XP. Let's just do this instead. Monthly All-Star Gathering's way better. Talking about some cats and snow. You should try Alien Citadel. Why? I have no alien treasure. I have zero reason to do Alien Citadel. Oh my god, I'm using the anti-zombie. Wait, please tell me that. I guess we gotta roll with anti-zombie. Fun challenge. No, it's not a fun challenge. That's just a waste of, that's just a waste of energy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do trading rounds, and then if we have time, we'll do some Red Citadel. And then we'll end stream at 2 hours. Short stream today, fellas. What Wii games would you guys want to see me play for the future? Like if I bought a capture card and a Wii to HDMI, what Wii games would you guys like to see? I already know Deal or No Deal. I literally I own a copy of Deal or No Deal physically. Call of Duty Warzone. Sure, I'll play that on my Wii. That'll be great, won't it? That was just revolutionary when they added Call of Duty Warzone to Wii. Don't you remember? Super Smash Bros. I don't own... What's it called? I don't own the Wii version of Smash. I think it's called... It's Smash Bros. Brawl. But I do own Super Smash Bros. Melee for GameCube. And my Wii can play GameCube games. So we could play Smash Melee. Lunos is like the Meta Knight of Brawl levels of OP. Oh my god. Dude, Meta Knight in Brawl is insane. That game was awful, like, I'm sorry. If you like Brawl, why? Why do you? The only word you can say is nostalgia. You don't get any other choice. Just because that game was so utterly unbalanced, it's crazy. Smash 4. What is... Oh, Smash 4 is, the Wii U. Smash 4 is Wii U and 3DS, right? They had, like, a shared release. Didn't have some of the same maps, but they had all of the same characters somehow. What's good, Apocalypse Cat? Balrog is like Fox in Melee. I can see it, I guess. I haven't played much of Melee at all. I played a bit of Melee before I got my what's it called? My memory card for my GameCube stuff. Because I had a bunch of GameCube games, like expensive GameCube games, and I didn't have a oh my god, a memory card. So I couldn't play any of them basically because I just couldn't save them. So now that I do, I can play, let's see, we can play Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime, Smash Bros. Melee. See, some Xbox 360 stuff. I would love to stream Xbox 360 stuff. That is another console I would like to stream. Like, the only console I have that I'm most likely not gonna stream stuff for is PS1. I don't know if you guys would like to see PS1 stuff. Watch me play Crash Bandicoot 2. And that's it. That's all the consoles I have. I would? What games? Don't say, okay, I was about to say, like, don't say, like, Resident Evil. Yeah, sure, let me go buy a $134 game for PlayStation 1. Like, the original Resident Evil complete in box is stupidly expensive. I need to see you play horror games. I handle horror games pretty well. The old Resident Evil games cost like nothing. PS1, if we're talking like complete in box, which is the only form of game that I collect. Original Resident Evil, they're like $30 for like, I think Resident Evil 3 greatest hits on PlayStation 1. I don't have any horror games in my collection though. Unless if you count like Crash Bash as horror. Which Crash Bash is like, that's a rage game. Crash Bash is literally rage games before that was a thing. Before rage games were a thing, we had Crash Bash. That is like one of the hardest games I've ever played. The utter hardest. I don't think I can ever 100% Crash Bash. Just because of how difficult it is. You want to talk about Dark Souls. You want to talk about Cuphead. You want to talk about Hollow Knight. You want to talk about Silk Song. But you haven't played Crash Bash, have you? You haven't 200%ed Crash Bash. That game is, like, the worst thing. I count Battle Cats as horror sometimes, especially when I see Surreal spam. Dark Souls is so overrated. They're fun. They are decently fun. I got stuck on the second boss on Dark Souls 1 on my Xbox One when I was 11. But I think the Dark Souls games are pretty fun. Like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, those are cool. I'm chill with those. Alright. I do have some horror games, though. I do have some horror games on PC. Like, actually scary horror games. Psycho went to go polish his shoes. Sure. I'm just imagining right now, Psycho went, got like a yellow cloth and some shoe shine, and it's just shining his shoes. Like it's the medieval times. You know what I'm saying? Wearing like a gray cap and some buttoned overalls. Um, let's put Swordmaster in. He's a decent TPS. I don't really have. Actually no. No. Let's put in Dragon Cat. Dragon Cat's a really good choice. Third best base cat in my opinion is Dragon Cat. Obviously, like Macho and Wildcat are the best. You physically cannot play this game without meat shield, so Dragon Cat is really good, especially for wave stages if you don't have Octo. Really? For waves to how good is Dragon Cat's range? I do have horror games on Steam though. Although I do not physically own any horror games, I do have horror games on Steam on my PC. That could be fun. I would actually kind of like to stream those. That or we just go to like the ruins of Game Jolt. And if anyone here knows what Game Jolt is, which I'm hoping everyone here knows what Game Jolt is, we could play Five Nights at Wario's, Five Nights at Wario's 2, Five Nights at Wario's 3. I mean, if we're feeling real lucky, we could play Five Nights at Wario's 4. I used to think iPods and iPads were the same thing. What? How did you think iPods and iPads were the same thing? Terraria? I don't like Terraria. I own Terraria, but I don't like Terraria. Dude, I don't think we can beat the stage. We need like a Bahamut. We need to wait for a Bahamut before we can, like start going at it. Just because we need like a super long range backliner. Alright, fellas, here it comes. Is Bahamut gonna land? Yes! Bahamut landed his hit. Bahamut gets knocked back, that's fine. Now we can just meat shield better. Uh, I think we lost. I think we lost. Bahamut, please. Bahamut, please. Bahamut, please. Bahamut, please. Oh my god. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I might as well just accept the loss at this point. That was horrible. Watch him be like 1%. Actually, no, he just got knocked back. I'm saying like 10%. 8%. Alright, bruh. You should play low quality horror games. Like what? Like on Game Chill or sure, I'll use a continue. What low quality horror games are there? I really only know like Game Jolt horror games. Like Five Nights at Wario's, Five Nights at Wario's 2, Five Nights at Wario's 3, Five Nights at Wario's 4, uh Five Nights at Treasure Island. Actually, no. Yes, actually, yeah. Five Nights at Treasure Island sucks. Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese, that's good. Would you guys want to switch after we finish with Battle Cats here? Would you guys want to switch today, by the way? Switch to a random game stream. Or like a random horror game stream. I'm down for that, because that actually kind of sounds fun right now. Sure. Wasn't the whole purpose of this, wasn't that the whole purpose of this new channel? Yeah. To just do some other stuff. I was cleaning my retainers, but yeah, you should. Yeah, well, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. This is probably the last stage anyways that we're gonna do. After we beat this. If we can beat this. I really want to beat this stage so we can get like a ton of XP. Like Skin Freak, welcome to Redville. Welcome to Redville. I was thinking like Five Nights at Freddy's Game Jolt type stuff. Or something like actual horror. Okay, I don't want to see the movie Welcome to Redville. I want to see the game. Welcome to Redville likely refers to cleaning Redville, a short horror game. Cleaning Redville or Welcome to Redville? Skin Freak. Oh god, it's one of these where everything's unneedably low poly. And also like the low poly characters just don't fit. Like graphically, some of these segments look like a PS2 game and the characters just look like they're from like a PS1 game. A really badly cleaned out PS1 game. Yeah, we'll look at do you guys want to look at horror games and during this stream? Or do you guys just want to boot up an entirely new stream? Um, look at horror games and then play them same stream. I'm fine with either. New? Okay. Guys, the Space Cats the Space Cat Reacts channel is coming soon. Be aware, the Space Cat Reacts channel is coming up. I'm kidding. I would never do a React channel. I'm not that bad of a person. Do you guys really think I would steal people's content? Like, there's some React channels I do really like. But I wouldn't say it's like, it's that creative. Make a new channel dedicated to horror games now. Making new channels suck. It is like a grind to get subscribers and just build up a community. But hey, we're at 23 subscribers, right? So it's worth it. Then make a Space Cat reacting to Space Cat reacting to stuff. It's a great idea. Space Cat reacts, and then we do a Space Cat reacts to Space Cat reacts. And then on the first React channel, we react to the second channel, which the second channel is reacting to the first channel. Oh yeah, we're gonna rake in the dough. Trust me, guys, I know how to make money. Like with this type of money, we could honestly buy a water park. I want to use the least amount of XP possible on levels, um, because I want to get, huh? I thought we unlocked the level cap. Super rare cats. Oh, super rare cats maybe level upgraded to 30. We can't upgrade special cats though. Play Nun Massacre. Any game with a nun in it, I find very boring and lackluster. Like, how is a nun scary? It's like the ice cream franchise. There's like 7 ice cream games. Are you serious? You managed to make 7 mobile horror games? How? How did you even get away with that? Like, Granny? Sure. Sure, I guess Granny got away with it. You're telling me. You're telling me you made 7 games about an evil ice cream man. Are you serious? About an ice cream guy. 1600 for special rare? Oh. I'm grinding this on my own time. Alright, fellas. The horror stream's gonna come up. I have to make a thumbnail, though. Because we're gonna do random horror games and not random games. So, give me, like, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Pay attention to my channel, though. Make sure you guys have notifications on. Alright, we'll be back.